Okay. Everything good? Sounds like it. Yeah? I think that's not too bad. Perfect. Well, in that case, I definitely want to keep working on that fishing village and not like just to plow straight through it. I do want to keep working on it. I know there's a couple other builds I'm gonna want to do here soon, but I have no idea what off the top of my head. Or this feels like a good spot to kind of stall. Because I think last time I was here, I was working on the greenhouse. And it just was a bit too bright where I wanted to add in some moss. Maybe lime terracotta? Oh, I forgot about the fact that this is all concrete powder for the most part. See, this house just is like giving me a headache working on it because it looks like a giant booger rocket just splattered across this building. Like it's so bright that it's kind of hurting my eyes. Well, so now I'm kind of scared it's just gonna look like a creeper. That is definitely a possibility of how this ends up. Throw that one back up in there. Oh, back here is gonna need some. I want it down here though. Okay, and then this last one. Could probably do down there. We'll take a step back and see how that looks. I could already tell you there's a good handful that's gonna need to be moved around. Like in here needs one or two more. Meh. It's still fairly dark. Or fairly light. Where I need some good in between. I was thinking some lime wool. I'm trying to think of what other blocks are even green in this game. Emerald's gonna be way too bright. Ooh, throw in some melons maybe. So I want lime wool and melons. Okay, and then down in here should be where my old sheep farm was. With some lime wool. I could try throwing some of that in on the purple house to make it pop more. Other than that, I don't know. May as well kind of just grab one of each. But now I'm full up on wool. I can put my stone brick away. My singular stone brick. Perfect, I already have some in there. I guess I could take back a lot of this and then come out here and hard farm them. Ooh, overall I should just make a small pumpkin and melon farm. Perfect, up here I'll put all of the wool. Lime green I was working with. And go get some melons. Perfect. Oh, you wanna load in, buddy? Never noticed that cave system. Alright, because I guess I'll just have to sit here and wait for most of these to grow. But this is why I wanted to fly away real quickly. That would have sucked. Okay. Yeah, at this point I just want to make a melon farm. I honestly can't remember how these were done. Okay, because they did rely on old clocks. Yeah, I guess I should just find something up for a new melon farm. Yeah, that's all it should be. Bet. So all I need is a ton of pistons and a ton of observers. Because all my observers are out at the resin farm. True, because I could change my bamboo farm out for this one. Because it would actually be practical there. And then I can move my bamboo farm into just a generic. A little like too wide. Like, you know, the normal just observer design. Because then there's all of that redstone. And over here is just what stones. Yeah, I can't be bothered. And it's midday. Ooh, I guess I just have to fortune some man. Boat cat. Boat bird. Okay, that's cool. Now I'm happy I stopped by there. True, I probably do need to go get a bit of iron. True, do you have good prices for me today? Yes. Okay, finally they're back to normal. There we go. There's our sacrificial melon. I guess I could leave these over here for now, honestly. Yeah, at least the pumpkin. Because I already had seeds, apparently. Turn melon into the seed. Oh. Then I can get down into here and tear out this bamboo farm. That is not a real bamboo farm. The sound of bamboo is so satisfying when you're going down and just cutting it all. Okay. This will be like the biggest harvest of bamboo from this farm. Which is fitting since it's the final. If that minecart still even works, I don't think it is. Nope. Do you mind, slime? I'm gonna speed that up. Top off my chicken. Wait for this. Nope. Not what I wanted to do, but... Oh, so it's all done. It's just gonna keep rolling. Perfect. So then what? Am I gonna have to flood those corners, I think. Get my stone, get my buckets. Like, the amount of buckets I have is so gross. Because I always just end up making more and more of them. That's probably going to be an issue. We'll see if we can get around that. A little bit of spring cleaning while I'm at it. And I don't think I have any water down here, really. So I guess I'll throw bamboo away. Put melons in there for now. And then when I take off to go get water, used one rocket, so then I can put this one back down. Oh, I wanted to go up to here. True, I guess it could just make my job a lot easier for now. Oh, that one should stay. Other than that, boom. I realize it would have been a lot easier to just make this one smaller, but we're already here. We're already doing the thing. Also, that's almost definitely overkill with the amount of water sources I need, but... Okay, and then once this is done, I can till the inside. Get it ready for planting. Oh, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you not. Perfect. Now I can listen to chicken death and minecarts all in the same place. I don't know. I'm just gonna plant those how I see fit. I need to get away from these slime before I go insane. Peace and quiet. And then I think all I gotta do is this. And then go through with this, right? Okay, because other than that, I either just gotta wait for it to grow or use some bone meal. Anymore, I think I might just go for bone meal. I think this is how I should be planting it, right? Okay. There we go. Mission solved. And this should be a functional farm. It sucks because I hate having to wait and let it all grow up and do its thing, but could be worse. But I'm definitely going to need more pistons. Which I think means I'm gonna need wood. And then I got the iron and redstone. And down there's cobble, so yeah. What wood do I sacrifice? Spruce, of course. Okay. So now I've got wood, and then down here should be the rest of the iron. Cobble. Oh, because I need to make that into planks. Perfect. That should hopefully be enough. Down here, I should be able to just throw all these in. So then is it literally just the missing observers for the other seeds then? I think so. I heard one of them go off. Yeah. I think that's all of them. I need something that's good at killing slime. Frogs don't, do they? Do they though? Because that could just solve my issue if I flood my floor with frogs. I'm scared if I Google, do frogs eat slime, that's just gonna tell me to take my pet frog to the vet thinking that I'm a 12-year-old child, but... Anything yet? Doesn't seem like it. I'm kind of just interested in how oh, okay. So it just looks like whenever it grows, it just fires the 4 pistons around there. So whatever way it does grow, it immediately gets harvested. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need some bone meal to keep my brain moving for this. Because over here should be bone. Weird. Okay, and then in here. So I want to get the ones just past that growth spurt. But these are all pumpkin, or I need the melons to grow. It might be excessive, but my other great idea would be over here if I have the resources. Doesn't look like it. Meh, a few. That's all I needed to know. Hopefully it works like this. Yep. I just want to see one pumpkin or melon grow. Come on, one of y'all has to do it. So I guess it's this layer. Right above the water. Where, honestly, I might be able to come over, steal the glass for myself. and solve a lot of the mystery. I hate the slime. I could just start putting a bunch of cactuses or something down here for them to run into. Not what I wanted. Has anything actually been harvested? Nope. Ugh. It is wild, the idea that this used to be the meta of just fields upon fields of this. True, I guess there's all those bricks waiting around. Every time I turn my back, it seems. But if I'm looking at it, they don't grow. It's like a watch pot never boils. I really want this to just actually work and start getting me melon so I can keep working on that. On the house, but see, pumpkin. And a melon. True, I forgot I got coffee. Oh. Black tar coffee. I mean, this is at least a little more to get a few more melons in. Because I'm done up on pumpkin. This minecart's gonna also drive me insane. Oh my goodness. Okay. See, this is manageable. And now I just want to keep looking and being like, okay, 4 more seeds. That's another row. Or I know I could probably wait and do it all in one go, but... And I'm like, ooh, what was that? Like, this just is getting me all excited for it. Okay, so there's that. I think that's the last one there. Darn. Now I kind of just want a bunch of glowstone to put the redstone lights on. Because I know they're laggy, but they do add a je ne sais quoi of activity to it as well. Okay, but now redstone is the reason. Okay. And back to the races. Except I should have gone and gotten some melon seeds. Perfect. Of course, now that I get rid of the hoe. That's because this needs that, okay. I think that's every unit full. If I sit up here, I should be able to see it all. Right? Come on. Because I probably should have waited for it to, do its thing, but... Either way, I mean, I think it's fun. And now... Come on, give me one more color. Or light. Oh, that was a chicken egg. There we go. It is weird that it does a little 3x3, but... But yeah, those all just need to grow up. Or I could sit down here and farm out some wood. But I could also just go do some spring cleaning. Bring that down a lot of stuff here to fill. That should be right in here. Right? Where did my tools go? How did this get broken? So now all of this needs resorted. Okay, but what other one broke then? This one. Oh. Okay, there's the cobbled deep slate. I just don't understand how it messes up that badly. But that is what? Cobble deep slate. So that's a whole mess to deal with. And then diorite was the other one affected. Now that that's dealt with, do I finally have enough melons to go start making a house? No shot. Is there any bone block left in here? Nope. No bones. None. Zilch. 0. Zada. 1. Nope. Hey, there we go. Okay, and then I should be able to sneak into here. I just can't be bothered to wait. Okay, now where did I enter? Here. Now the farm should be cooking. Hopefully. Seemed like I got a good blast right there. Okay. So it's not gonna be anything super crazy. Okay. And that means all of the stuff should be flowing into here. Good. And I'm just like, I want to make sure everything's running properly and going good. Because like up here, I want to make sure all the item sorters are sorting. But honestly, I think it just sucks because now I have to just wait for like half the bamboo that I could be getting. Or melons, not bamboo. True, I could go find my block again. There you go. Now they should still grow. Right. Because if I can AFK up here for them, I'm gonna be happy. Yeah, it works. Anymore, I'm like, dang, I should have made this into like a disco floor. I might have to at some point. But if I do that, I'm gonna want some that grows even faster. But I don't think there's any farms like this that grow faster. See though, not too long and I've already got what? Guess I gotta use a crafting table. 5 melons, not a lot. Enough to start and pray that this is a thing that I needed to grab. Perfect. Okay, so dark then lime. I was like, am I already out of melon? No. Does it not connect to melons? That's like super annoying, but guess I could use a moss. Oh, because I got my... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I could do this one. Nope, that one has to stay as is. This one could change though. See, everywhere I'm like, oh, right there could use one there, and then I can't because I guess melons don't act as... Even if I did something more like that. Yeah, we'll add one up here. Like maybe one in this corner. Try it out there. Okay, how bad is it? I think the melons are what's gonna save it. Where I don't know what I can do to keep them and use them around the windows. No, true, I wanted to use some of the lime wool. Where I should be able to use that in between that and the concrete. And then make the house overall brighter without being too much of a menace. I'm just like, man, there's so much stuff that I need to sort through. Or I'm like, anymore, should I just make one of these for like the most common items in here? Like, what? Why is granite in there? You know, shot, I'm full up on granite. Deep slate? Wait, hold up. Granite. Nope. Deep slate. Nope. Then why are you clogging up my chest? Come on, I swear I saw it. What's wrong with the deep slate filter? Cobble deep slate, cobble deep slate. This is supposed to be deep slate, deep slate. So has it been filling up with cobbled up here? See, call me crazy, but now I want to add in a couple of those pumpkins into the orange house. Okay, because now I've got my melon farm going. I've got these all getting sorted. What use do I have for, like, gravel? True, I'll just making... I should just make that all into barrels. Or no, because that's... Keep hearing that and thinking that something went wrong with my storage system. So no. Nah. Doesn't quite work. But like, okay, over in here, I need to just test out a couple of things about melons. Okay, and then other than that, I'll want to test out a wall. And maybe a fence if I've got one. Nothing connects them. But I guess I also said I wanted to take this window out. Okay, get that out. Oh, I'll be back for some glass. Hate that sound. Nice. Lastly, this melon over here has to go. So I'll make him into a light. Because I want it to stay bright, or if anything, it's kind of working. Definitely will need more revisions, where this is probably the house I'm least happy with for now. But now I'm sick and tired of working at it and looking at stupid face. Where I'm like, okay, what colored roofs am I gonna do on these? Cause what? There's like the blues like this. 1 second. My legs are getting tired. I need to stretch them. Okay. I'm just trying to gather up every option. Anything that has some color to it. That middle one might go up by 1. I feel like that'll go dummy hard. And that makes it look like Ronald McDonald's Playhouse. That's got some spunk on it compared to like that. Now I don't know which one I like better with it. Because it isn't too Ronald McDonald-y. Because maybe this one's meant to be. Like mermaid themed, I don't know. But don't I already have white down there on that pink? Yeah. What other stairs do I have? I guess can I have? And stone, sandstone. I think honestly doing some copper on the purple house would look good. If I had any. There we go. See, I wish that I could just have the speed effect of soul sand without having to place down all of that soul sand. into here. Okay, now I've learned my lesson. Okay. Because other than that, I think that's the roof shape I want for this house. It is all orange on orange, but that orange will turn to blue. But then I guess it'll be blue on blue, but that's for Battle on Blue. Guess I'll go ahead and finish this roof up while I'm here with the resources, if I'm committing. Which I need to just say, hey for now. I like. For now. Ooh, a stair right here could go hard. Meh. Okay, what is the next? I feel like I'm kind of committed to the red nether brick there. I might still have some, but I honestly don't think so. 21. Okay, wait, I actually might. Let's see how far I can get with this. Guess I could probably have gone like this. And then maybe take this up to the point. Leave it looking a bit droopy. So that way it isn't an exact rip off of that roof, maybe. At the same time, I don't really like that. I feel like it needs to be taller. But I'm scared of doing like white suburbia house like this. Ah! Okay, bud. There we go. So I got all of this, only to not need any stairs. And yet that's where most of my resources went. Okay, and once this is done, run around, yes. Look and fly. That purple on the blue does kind of look stupid, but I might just let it run. Worst case, I'll tear it down like I did all the other roofs. I feel like that looks nice. This next big thing will be waiting for that to oxidize so I could sit up here. Yes. I just want to see how well that ends up weathering here soon. I do kind of like that orange on the purple, but at the same time I'm kind of excited to see it turn into blue. There we go. Fix my audio. Guess I was talking about doing purple next. Then what, this is all one big box, okay. Good thing someone told me I did not get enough. Because I do think I wanted that. And maybe that. Could have been bad. Oh, nice and shit. There you go. Ooh. I done forgot about that thing. Oh, I know. Oh, that coffee is pitch black. I hate doing roofs from the inside, but on this one I think I'm gonna have to. That ain't right. Oh shit. That would be why this whole roof is gonna end up being scrapped then. Alright, is that it for the... No. There we go. Get out, bro. I'm just trying to collect my purpur. Hopefully they despawn. Now I'm just like, what am I even doing? I honestly have no clue. Anymore, I am bewildered, befuddled. Where did all my stairs end up? It already looks better. Isn't it up here? Yes. And then over in here should be the rest of it. Dang, okay. Maybe like a little one or two around it. I'll almost definitely move those, but... And then other than that, what other house roofs do I really like the idea of? I'm still not even sold on the purpur. So don't get too attached. Hmm. Orange house, I already did red. I already did blue and orange. So it would be a good color to go with that orange. Ooh, the cream could look good. Make it look like a little... Ooh, yawn. Make it look like a little orange dreamsicle. Oh, there's no storage? What did I think there was? Pain. Double, triple that pain level. Oh no. No. Is there some up here? Nada. And I doubt that there would be any down in here. Dang. Hello, Nico. It goes so fast. Alright, I guess I wait for the glass or sandstone. Ugh. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. But I guess I also gotta eat. Okay, not the biggest L. But I still hate turning sand into sandstone. Also, that view's sick with all the little houses poking out of almost every corner. Okay. Also thinking like right down here should be a little dock. So I think I gotta go with the tried and true. Of these three. Actually, like here's better. 4, 5. And maybe I'll go 6, 7. And then when you go then it looks like those dock pools have been sat there for years. They need like little lanterns on each one of those. At least on one. Thought I had some. There you go. Actually, this definitely needs to be spruce. I wanted to try the pink, but it's not working for me. No, it's me, it's not you. And now I need dark oak, which is non-existent. Unless I somehow accidentally threw it into here. No. There they all are. And that is more than enough. However, where did all the saplings go? Because after this, I think I want to build, yeah, the dock. And honestly, maybe a couple market stalls. We'll see how I feel. there's the sapling starting to fall. Okay, I see that leaves fall now, but do they fall? I still haven't figured that out. If you have to just wait and gather them over time, or they only spawn in the new terrain. Because everything I'm seeing, it seems like you just have to keep going out to get them. At the same time, I'm not really in the know. Like, I used to sit there and want to know what every new snapshot was going to be, and anymore, I couldn't really care. It's kind of fun when you don't know what the next update brings. Like back when I was 8 years old again and didn't realize what a patch log was. Okay, well, please tell me there's saplings that have dropped. Any more? There's one. Is this really just a bad day for the trees? Okay, now that I've got the spruce, I'll make a couple of those into slabs. Where did said stonecutter come from? Okay. Boom. Other than that, and maybe add in a couple of barrels or something. For now, I'm gonna make just a bunch of the crappy Minecraft boats, and not like little gondola, whatever those are called. What are those called? No, long, skinny, like Italian boats in the canals. I mean, that'll bother me, but oh well. True. I guess I should put whatever I can away. I swear, these slime always make me mad. True, I guess I could put a barrel down here to keep boats in. If I can find a barrel. I got slabs. Slabs make barrel. Oh. What did it just... Oh, all of my spruce ones. That spruce one should move far away from the dock. This is gonna mean I want an acacia boat, a cherry boat. I don't know if I can make a warp boat, probably a bamboo boat. May as well make a mangrove boat while I'm at it, and on the top of that, a pale boat. Okay, finally. Hopefully peace and quiet. Get rid of all the unwanted woods. Okay. Oh wow, I forget that it's all because of the buttons and... That's a little crazy. True, you cannot make these into boats, right? Dang. Should have every other boat, though. Looks like it. Like down here, I feel like. throw one down in here. Seems like it could use a little orange. So I'm just a little after the rapids, yeah. Now I need to find cabins for them all. That was the annoying part. Okay, because at this point, I'm just arguing with myself. What am I going to put on the pink house? How am I going to spice up the purple house? And the orange house still needs one too. I guess orange house, I said I wanted to do sandstone. Or I could easily do that. Just need to come in here and steal more of this. Ugh. Yeah, the hiccups. And apparently slime. Whew. Oh, them hiccups are annoying. Oh no. Don't tell me that these hiccups are gonna stay all day. Perfect. Whew. Hiccups are hurting. One second. Gotta plug in. There we go. And of course, now I need more slab. Slab, slab. Oh god. I mean, I like it. I think the cream honestly goes well with the orange. Let me just fill that in and take 10 steps back. Yup. Yup. There we go. I could try something crazy like warped on the pink house. I don't know. Could keep working on some more of the terraforming. But like, look how sick that looks. I also just don't even really know what I'm gonna do for the red, pink, and green house. Because every, like, pink house tends to be white, where I want something different. I could try... I don't know. Like, all of the roofs I'm seeing from other builds are all, like, black, brown, or white. Oh, these hiccups are annoying. Okay. Because greenhouse... I can see like a brown or a blue. Honestly, a blue might not look bad, but there is that blue house down there, but that at least has an orange roof. But like, that's literally the color scheme I would go for. There's... I don't even know, man. Acacia? Nope, that's what that is. Okay. See, it's hard because I don't want, like, any of the colors touching. Like, I don't want any repeats. So I guess what do I got in the slab department? Ugh, diorite's gross. I could pull something weird out of the back. Like, even prismarine brick might not look bad as a roof. But then it's next to copper. Where honestly, maybe mud for the green makes sense. Because I don't want to do something super dark either. It's like blue, orange, cream are up there. Purple's not gonna work. Red's up there. So what am I thinking? I guess I'll go try and get some of the prismarine brick. Because hopefully that doesn't look too bad. And then I can keep the colorfulness going. Yeah. That's like the only real idea I have going for my base right now. And for the houses. I do also want to make a couple like small farm plots there. So that way when I do move villagers in, it'll be super simple. Just let them naturally breed, where I could honestly try and do that, because the rail runs right there. But I'll be back in 1 second. go. Alright. So now what? I've gotta... Ooh, it is almost nighttime. And that should be enough right there. I'll do one more load. Do that, get rid of those shards. I remember back when those things were like new. The air smelled clear. And now I just use prismarine for everything. Thought I hit the switch. Oh, I did. Perfect. Nice, this is what we want to see. Okay, because I think that I want to do the prismarine brick on the, whatchamacallit, on the greenhouse. But I feel like that should look good. Even like a bamboo, like a yellowy one could look good. Because I'm kind of hating that on the purple house. So I might try and switch those out. But then the problem is, what do I put on the purple house? Or that's my only other thought, is it's either going to be probably yellow or blue on the greenhouse in the cavern. I also want to start working on a couple other projects in there, but I don't want to go out and do a massive big project. But everything in there seems like a massive project. Where like this started out as a small little fishing village, just it was gonna be a little cave in the wall, and now it connects up to its sister cavern that basically tripled my real estate. And now I've got to find a way to connect that into the rest of my builds. I honestly don't know. Are the phantoms after me? Yeah. Guess I don't really need to sit here and wait, because I don't think I'll be using resin in the next building. But who knows? I just saw I was out here and it was getting dark and said, oh, that's perfect. These phantoms really want me. But what? It's midnight, I've got stack and a half, so I should average what, like, I'm getting like 3 stacks a night from this. Which isn't a ton, but it's better than nothing. Okay. I guess because after this, I'll probably finish up that roof. And then I don't know what else I'm gonna try and do today. I might just wait for it to be tomorrow and go try and just tackle the last few and come up with the ideas of what I want to do tonight. I guess it's almost sunrise, so then I'll go do that, and who knows, I might get the bug. Keep wanting to go, but it's so hard when it's just roof after roof and they all look the same. Or I need to add in more variation, but that's hard to do because the roof is so short, where I know that I'm gonna want to terraform that. Bring the roof up by 2-3 blocks at least in some areas. So I guess I'll have that to look forward to trying and do. Same with on the bottom level. I'm just gonna want to raise it all up. Or I wish that I did just blow it up one level higher anymore. But it is what it is. I'll probably just work my way from the tallest point down. Because then it'll be, what, like a 2-block indent like that. And then I'll just remove the bottom layer. Keep going all the way down. So that way I can keep the same shape. Because I like the way it's shaped, but I just feel like it needs to be a little taller. And it's almost day. Just about to hit 3 stacks. Or I'd say that's pretty average. Okay. Well, this seems like it's kind of a bust. Because I've just sat here doing nothing for the past 20 minutes waiting on getting any of this. But here comes daybreak, so he should go ahead, disappear. We'll probably just take the resin with me, block it up, and put it in with the rest that I've collected. Perfect. Come on. Speed up. Guess I want him to live as long as possible so I can get the most out of him, but there we go. True, I could also hook this up to a daylight detector to turn on the farm whenever it's nighttime. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some tinkering with the farm. It seems like I always have to break the block above him to let him spawn into the hole, and then place it back and throw the trident, which gets annoying after a while. Perfect. That was weird. True, at some point I'm gonna have to demolish that monstrosity of pistons and observers, and that was a complete colossal meltdown. Okay, because I came back with this because I wanted to go and try it out on the greenhouse. Boom. Okay. Because then other than this roof, because what colors would go well on the pink house or the purple? Hopefully this isn't too similar to all of the other roofs that I've done in this exact same style today. Oh, what's this? Oh, the weird like corkscrew I came across. Yeah, this links up to here. Weird. How am I gonna fit this in there? Okay, so this is gonna have to be 4 wide there. I like it. It is a little bit short. But hey, we're out here repping for the short kings. I feel like that helps tie it all together. And then instead of spruce, I could use... I don't want to just use pale, because that's like the exact opposite. I don't know what would go well with the reds. I don't even know if I want to do the dark prismarine on the purple house anymore. I could try, because I've got red nether brick down there. I was talking about trying to use warped or mangrove, but then there's mangrove here. Or for the pink house, I might try. I feel like if I just keep saying, oh, for that house I'm gonna try, eventually a good idea has to come out of my mouth. I'm trying to find one for pink and purple. So for pink, I feel like bamboo could look good. The bamboo could actually look good. And then for like the purple house, I could try the white on the purple house. So I wanted what? White or pale oak for the purple house. And bamboo. Yeah. I think that may be it for that house, but I guess it is right next to. Meh. I don't hate it. I like it on this side. Like going that way? Oh, perfect. Going that way, though, it's kind of just a cream on cream dream. Mm. Nothing sticking out to me right now for an obvious roof shape. There we go. Honestly, wait. Idea time. Never mind. That's gonna be too hard. I feel like something's kind of small and reclusive like this works well. Like, I don't think it needs to be this massive roof up here. That could quickly change once I start actually adding in or taking away some of those stones I don't want. This music is getting loud. Okay, because I need more pale oak slab. Whoa. Okay. I'm thinking like up here. So once this all gets filled in, carry this on over. It might need to be 3 tall on top, honestly, but I'll deal with that later. For now, because what's left? These 2 houses. I'm kind of stuck in a stalemate on them all. Maybe not. But I don't really want to use tough since I use that everywhere else. Which would leave me with pretty much bamboo for this house. Okay, put this slab there. Hopefully this design does work all the way around. And hopefully it doesn't end up looking too trashy. I thought I had more bamboo. Oh, it's probably all in the greenhouse. And after that, I think I'm just gonna throw all of that into there. And then I did what, one more up? Okay, if you say so. I don't know why it has to lag every single time. That made it up. I was like, is that it? No, I still got a little more. How's this already taken like 3 stacks and every other roof seemed like it only took like 20 blocks? There we go. And there we go. And all that leaves is the red house. Oh, well, yeah, because I did white on purpose. Yeah. And so for the red house, I think I'm gonna try. Let's see what I end up making up. I could give the red house like, I don't want to give it a black roof because that's gonna be too dark. And there's all of those lighthouses there where I feel like it either has to be gray. Yes, I did just also put up the white roof. Where for red? I feel like Tough might be my best bet. But I don't think I can make tough. Yeah, I think. Oh, there we go. Tough brick slab. It's either gonna be that or mud. We're like, I already have mud there though. Or I guess I'll give tough a fair shake. And if I hate it, I'll tear it down. That's the beauty of Minecraft, right? Because I don't know what I like more, the tough or the bricks. But I think the bricks will help differentiate it from the tough in the walls. Mm. I will commit so many crimes against the slime. They always just gotta show up and bully me. Okay, yep, this is it. And once this is done, I can have a small migraine from how many times I've had to run back for this single stone cutter. See, I feel like that looks clean. What'd it look like, though? I know, I'm liking it up here. I feel like this makes it feel like a whole little community village. Which, I mean, tis the point, but... Like, now it's actually all coming together. Iffy on that house. This way, I need more glass. I just feel like from the outside it looks weird to have a one wide window, but at the same time it looks kind of weird to have three, but it's better than one. I'm gonna leave that. Pretty much gonna leave everything up there as is for now. Try and move around a bit, see what all works, what doesn't. Like, that's fire. It's sick. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say. What else? Ooh, I wanted to start making a couple small markets. But, like, where? Could make over here into, like, a little villager setup, but that seems cramped. If I made the trail go back here, and then just had this kind of be like a cul-de-sac vibe of vendors. Get rid of everything else. Out of my inventory. I'm just thinking, like, back here it makes sense to have, like, maybe a little market stall. Maybe one set up over here. true, because this way takes me. Okay. Oh, that's sick. Bet. I guess other than that, though, all it is starting interiors. Which, like, I don't really want to do. But I should start if I'm gonna. Okay. I guess I go get the cobble, make the furnaces, go up, start placing down where I want kitchens, maybe do the same with beds, and probably call it good there. I've been going for just a little over 3 hours, which honestly is pretty good. I did what, like 4.5 almost yesterday? All that in like 8 hours for most of the top part. It's kind of wild. And then I guess I did bring down a bunch of wool. For now, I think I'll only really use the one color of bed. At least until I go through and start to do all the different doodads. That's because, like, down here, I definitely see this as, like, the kitchen. A little, like, bedroom down here, maybe. Similar story here, but also different, because I feel like this makes sense as, like, the kitchen. Maybe back there as the bedroom. Because I feel like it's weird when you enter the house and the first thing in front of you is the bedroom. Oh dang, this is literally the inverse of that house. Like literally this house, L-shaped kitchen, bed. This house, L-shaped kitchen, beds. So true, because I wanted it like that. Pink house, I feel like this should... Why is that off? I don't like Short, sweet, to the point. This house, though, definitely deserves a double bed. Like maybe the kitchen looking away. And purple house. Take over its inhabitants and the classic furnace layout for a kitchen. A little bed there. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 houses. Added on to my already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 houses. But here comes the fun part. Trying to actually get villagers into here. Yeah. Okay, let me get some rails, I guess. I think I got a bunch up here. No powered rails, it seems. Which is slightly problematic. True, I also wanted soul sand. Okay, this is level 32. Okay, I guess I see how this ends up. Hopefully all is good in the neighborhood. Yep, keep her going, son. Just don't end up in any weird corners, sir. Okay, and then I'll get one more and try and name them. Perfect. Okay, but now I need 2 nautical names. But what? What's a good nautical name? Um... Hmm. I need a good name. Um... So many zombies. And then I come down here, get name tags. Because I'm like, I could do like Dock and Wharfy, but that's meh. There's what? There is huh. I'm still trying to think of any. Because aren't there those newer things in Skyrim once they added in whatever weird fishing DLC? Hmm. This is annoying. I'm just trying to find the names. Okay. Not getting anywhere with this. Okay, because it's the Rift and Fishery is what I'm thinking of. Because there's Helga's bunkhouse. Okay, so it's what? Bully and... Bully and Helga. I'm not mad about those names. They could be worse. Somehow I ended up with 3. Okay, I wanted one of them to be Bowie. And then this other one can be Helga. Yes. Haelga. Okay, Bully and Helga. Now if I put all of this rail stuff back. Um, and Helga. Okay. Names are in the book. I guess I didn't mark them as existing. But, I mean, I'll remember that I did. It is funny how it still plays the sound like it's rolling on tracks. Okay, and then where is... Yeah, something like this pale moss works perfect. Or I think in this part it's gonna have to go a bit wider. Either that or I just let him roam. Nah, I'll push him over. Perfect. In that case, I think I'm gonna have you be Bully. And that means you can be Helga. I might rename Helga, because I'm pretty sure there's another name for her. The assistant that works with him. Little slime in the boat. That's adorable. A little boat slime. Okay, I guess in this case, I'm gonna block this off. And of course, they're gonna try and run that way. Off to the carrot patch. Because I want to get these guys breeding before I take off. What is that? Oh, a mine shaft? Yeah, that was a mine shaft. Okay, because this should be plenty for me to go set up like a little farm in there for them. Get them to start breeding, doing their things, running around. This seems like it takes so much time when you do it all manually. And then I should be almost done with the field. Yep, perfect. Nice. Now I'll probably have to go get some dirt. Got the bucket. All I need is a bit more dirt. Okay. Throw this all into there. Get my bucket of water. Where? No! You numbskulls. Wait, this is actually perfect. This is what I want. This is what I wanted. Wait, wait, wait. Wood, 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 wood. Oak. works. Okay, one. Boom. Boom. Okay. And now you're back to being glitched over here. So if I go like that. Perfect. Haha. See, I knew it would work. So once I take them all the way down to this end of the river, I'll park him by the dock for now. Go ahead and get it. Is that? Oh, Bodhi is now the fisherman. Where's Bodhi gonna live? You like the red house? Yolga, get back here. Is this where you guys decided you're gonna live? Okay, guys. I think I need one composting bin at least. Because you are what? Helga. I guess a cook. And you're a fisherman, which makes sense. Oh. Why does it say I can't sleep, but they are? Is this their mid-morning nap? I could take this out to my quick farm and just absolutely load up. Come back, feed them, and feed them, and feed them, and then hopefully get a couple new babies. 320. If I'm going to, I gotta go do it. Okay. Okay. Because, yeah, I guess I'm gonna get as many carrots as I can from this farm, go back, feed them, sit, wait, and hope that they breed. And then just keep going about my day. Do I have any more bone meal? No. Alright, already up to a stack. So everything else is just gonna be excess. I mean, that honestly was a waste to even come out here. Why did I? You know. Either way, I'll go take this back. Feed my villagers. Okay, it seems zippy, and I know that I've said that loading through here is going to take forever. Yeah, I knew it would. It's not even loading in, I just know where to go because of muscle memory flying in and out of that cavern so many times because I need one little resource. Okay, bully, where's your girl? Helga, wake up. You and him make the babies. He is not gonna be happy now. The baby! Okay, what are we gonna name the baby, though? I don't know why, but in the back of my brain I have Sonia. Because what were the names? I had Bolly, which I remember. Those parrots got me. And Helga. Where I'm like, Bolly and Helga have Sonia. Like, for some reason that has a good ring to it. Let me fill out the birth certificate. Okay, come here, baby Sonia. You happy to be father? Oh, wow. Y'all already after a second kid? If I shut this door and a little baby comes running out, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you two. Oh, he did not like that. Guys, I don't know if you can make love on a ladder. Well, I'm gonna leave Helga and Boli. Little baby Sonia running around. Hopefully this whole village will populate itself. But as for now, 'tis about that time for me to go. Get ready to go do things in the real world. Well, I'd consider that a pretty productive day. Got most of the houses more or less done. Outlining interiors, finishing up roofs. Where honestly, this should not be much longer other than just the nitpick details. Like, the main idea is pretty much fleshed out, so... I mean, that's what I was going for. But... I'm excited to see where it takes me. I'll probably try and do this again tomorrow. Get a good chunk of that done. Design. Fancied up, you know. The huge. But on that note, I